Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Natalie and this is Naked with Natalie, and if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and click that button below and join the Familia. Guys, it's 2024 is a brand new year, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that is thinking about how we want to better ourselves, how I want to better myself. We're very early in the year, so this is definitely going to help you. There's some tips that I definitely have done myself, and I've seen a drastic change in my mental, my emotional state, my spiritual state. So I hope that it also helps you. I want to start with the first tip, which I'm pretty sure by now all of you guys have heard it some way or another, especially through social media, but I live by it. I think it's very important. So is how to release old blockages and release stagnant energy. If you see me looking down a lot, guys, is because I write everything down. Everything that I have up here, I like to write it down. So that's what we're doing. Energy is constantly moving, constantly changing, and if you're not cleansing it and taking care of it, it will become stagnant and you will create blockages. Those energetic blockages can be physical, but it always starts here. It starts mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, and then it manifests into the physical world. And honestly, I feel like that's the worst thing, because if you have blockages, physical blockages, anything that is kind of like a little object in the way of what you're trying to get, you usually come up with a solution and you get over it. You go around it. These mental blockages, emotional blockages, spiritual blockages, those are the worst to get through. Why? Because you're at war with yourself. You're constantly at war, and that is going to keep you in the same space. I definitely recommend a salt shower or a salt bath. This is going to help you release all the negative things that you no longer want in your life, in your energy. Even if we don't see it, we're constantly giving out our energy and receiving energy. If you honestly feel both of your hands right now and focused on how they feel, you will realize one of them feels heavier than the other one. Usually, the left side always feels heavier than the right side. The right side is the energy you're giving. You have a ball of energy on each hand. Every single time you give, you're pretty much giving the energy from your right side. Your left side is always going to be taking energy. If you put your hands like this, you will feel that push and pull. That's the energy ball working. You're a ball of energy. So you're always giving energy and you're always receiving energy. You're trying to always be as cleansed and protected as you can be. And salt showers will help you cleanse your energy and getting rid of all that stagnation, all those little impurities in your energies that is keeping you way low. I'll say if you can actually go to the beach, that's even better than using salt at home, table salt, because it's pure salt. It's the ocean, you feel me? So if you're able to go to the beach, I highly recommend that. I would love to, but it's cold outside. I'm not trying to freeze to death. But if you live in a place where, it's warmer. The second one I suggest you doing is a sweet shower. I always do that after I do my salt shower. I recommend waiting 3 days in between showers because you're trying to let the energy work. You're trying to let the energy pretty much release all that negative. And if you are someone that prays, I highly suggest you pray. I don't know if I said that, but I highly suggest you pray and say it out loud, all the things that you're trying to release once you're doing the salt shower. When you're doing the sweet shower 3 days after your salt shower, I recommend you pretty much welcome all the good that you want in your life, because we're trying to bring back the sweetness into our aura, into our energy, into us, right? If you would like to see how I make my own and you would like to recreate it at home, because you can do it with things that you have at home, just let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and I got you. Because honestly, it's way better to do things on your own, especially when it comes to energy stuff. I recommend that you do that, because buying stuff from other people, it could work. I'm not saying that it won't, it could, but their energy is already attached to whatever they're giving you, and that's not what you want. You want your own energy. You don't want no interference. So if you would like to learn how to do your own, I got you, girl. Just let me know. My third tip, this one you gotta be careful with. If you're not ready to let go of whatever you're trying to let go, don't do it, because it will really work. It will really work. I've done this before, and believe me, the things that I have written down, they're no longer in my life. So be careful with it. You're going to write letters. You're going to write whatever you want to release, write it down, say your piece, and burn it. Burn it. Fire is also a way to release and cleanse. Try to restart your schedule and try to build a routine. When you have a routine, even if you're not motivated enough, because motivation is not enough to keep going. Even if you're not motivated enough, you're still gonna get up. You're still going to do what you need to do. If you need to buy a planner, then go ahead, buy a planner, plan your days ahead, and keep up with it. If you don't want to buy a planner, that's perfectly fine. Your phone will work just fine. You need to be on top of it. You cannot just say, oh, I'm just gonna do this and not do it. The whole point of this is for us to be consistent. It's for us to keep up with things. You done the thing still not doing nothing, letting fear and doubt and all those negative emotions take a hold of you, and dropping everything and just doing nothing. We already know what that leads us. Leads us to more nothing. So the point is to take ourselves out of that space, because we no longer belong there. Find a book that you really enjoy, that you really like, and stick to it, and read at least a good 20-30 minutes a day, whether that's in the morning or at night, but stick to it. What I do when it comes to books, I read 2-3 pages of the first chapter. If I see myself not putting it down, that's when I know it's my book. That's a book I need in my life, and that's a book I need to read. Believing in oneself. We need to believe in ourselves. A lot of this work is going to happen if we believe in ourselves. This year, if we want to see ourselves grow, expand, bloom, we have to believe in ourselves. And I'm pretty sure you have heard of the saying, you gotta be delulu. You gotta be delusional about things. And that's exactly what we're doing this year. We're going to be delusional about things. We're going to say we already have whatever we want. We're going to act as if we already have it, because it's already ours. We gotta trick our brain to be like, I already have that. That's already mine. I already have it here. I'm not working for it. I already have it. But you're doing the work. And even if you have it, you still gotta do the work. But in your brain, you're always gonna I already have it. That's a form of self-love. When you believe in yourself, when you put that in your mind, you're pretty much showing up for yourself. You're pretty much saying, I love you so much that I believe you. So that's an act of self-love right there. We're going to write letters, but this time, instead of burning it, we're just going to write love letters to ourselves. And this is something that I recently started doing, and I like it. I love the fact that I get to pour out my heart to myself. We do that a lot for other people. We do that for our boyfriends, our mom, our father, our sisters, our brothers, or if you have kids, your kids. So we give out our love a lot, but we never really give it to ourselves the way we should. We expect other people to do it for us. But what about we start doing it for ourselves? We start buying ourselves flowers, we start writing letters to ourselves. Little things like that will make a difference. We have to learn or relearn consistency. Motivation is not enough. You do need motivation in life to keep on, but motivation can die down. So we need to be consistent. That's something that I definitely have learned. It definitely changed my mindset. Before, I thought that just with motivation I could get things done, and I will be motivated, completely motivated to do things, and then my motivation would die down and I'm back at square one. So I have learned to be consistent. Being really, really honest with you guys. This is not just me telling you guys, do this, do that. No. I'm telling you guys these things because I, one, also had to work on it, need to work on it, will apply it, been applying it. So this is not just, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No. I relate. Learning a new skill. We all have amazing potential to be great, but we have to always keep up with ourselves. We need to learn, we need to try to bring us out of the comfort zone, and learning a new skill will do that for us. Will feel rewarding. It will feel like a little adventure for our brain and for our creativeness. New skills will always kind of like create challenges and awake something inside of us that we need in our day-to-day. This tip honestly will change your life. So listen carefully. One thing you're really going to work on this year is in your spirituality, on your spirituality. Take time every single day before you do anything. I think this society or the world in general is so quick on our technology that we forget what's really important. When we wake up, the first thing we do is try to check social media, and that's something that we have to change. I am challenging you to at least 30 minutes every single day before you pick up your phone, you do anything else, you talk to someone, whatever the case is, pick up your Bible, your book, whatever, but whatever is strengthening your relationship with God, do that. If you want to talk to him, if you want to pray to him, if you want to meditate with him, do that. But try to build your relationship with God this year. Every single day, build your relationship with him. Don't put music on the background. I want you to do this silently. I want you to have a moment with him, because usually we are just speaking to him. We speak so much to him, but we never listen. We never listen to his replies, and that's when we go crazy and we go somewhere else, try to figure out and try to get information, try to get the answers that he is giving us already. But we're too busy and too distracted to even hear it. So this year, challenge yourself to be with God, hear his words, feel him, know him, and grow with him. If you are not journaling, try to do that. I've been doing it for years now and I love it. I have learned that it's best to write things down than saying it to somebody else or going and complain to someone else. I'd rather just complain to God. Just, hey God, I'm going through this again. Because at the end of the day, he will understand you way better than anybody. And you have something heavy on your chest, talk to him. Write it down. Have that moment with yourself. Journal. Get in touch with God. Have at least 30 minutes of silence before you even go ahead and start your day. Healthy eating. Healthy eating. Coming from a foodie, I love food. I love food. I've learned the beauty in eating healthy. I think a lot of people just be like, "Oh, healthy." No, healthy is delicious. You can actually have healthy food that are just yummy. But it also helps us with our spirituality. When that saying, we are what we eat, is true. We are what we eat. So this year we're going to focus on eating healthy, drinking a lot of water, and grounding ourselves with food. Food is medicine. Alone time. Spend alone time with yourself. You don't get to know yourself being surrounded by other people, because you're distracted 24/7 if you're doing that. You get to know who you are, what you like and what you don't like, if you spend time with yourself. You need to fall in love all over with yourself. Physical movements. This year, we're going to challenge ourselves to at least work out for 30 minutes, whether that is Pilates, going to the gym, doing it at home, whatever the case is, walking, running, whatever the case is. 30 minutes of movements. Dance. This is going to help you get back into your feminine flow, into your feminine era, feminine energy. And honestly, it's going to also help you with falling in love with your body. So try that. The last tip I have for you guys is singing. Sing. I love singing. It's a form of expression for me. Even if I don't know how to sing, it doesn't matter. Just sing your hearts out. Sing your lungs out. It will help you with communication in the long run. It will help you releasing energy and just feeling emotions. And I suggest you listening to music and singing to music that uplift you, that makes you feel good, that connects you to God, to yourself. And guys, that's the end of this chat today. I hope that these tips can do something for you this year, not just this year, for the rest of your life. And like I said, this is something that we're doing together. I did share these tips not just so you can do it. No, it's something that I can relate to, that I've been applying to my life. So if you guys do any of these tips, if you guys ever want to just come back and reconnect and say, hey, like, I did it, I'm all for it, leave a comment below. Let me know how it goes for you guys, and I wish you guys the best year yet. A blessing year full of love, health, and prosperity. You got this. Good luck. Bye.